Ah! You couldn't hear the echo, but it's pretty cute. No one spoiled the ending of the Turbo Slant video from today for Jeff Militich. He hasn't gotten there yet. Won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly breathe up the time that's passing. Breath I'll take and breath I'll give. Pray the day's not poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. Fingers walk the darkness down, mind is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. And if you stop to take it home, your hands will turn to butter. Better leave this dream alone and try to find another. Salvation sat and crossed herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf, who killed the rage and cancer. Seal the river at its mouth, take the water prisoner. Fill the sky with screams and cries, bathe in fiery answers. I gotta learn the actual, guitar melody for that, I suppose. Why would you learn a song before performing it? I think that's silly. What's up, everybody? David Bird wants to know what the actual hell. What the hell with you? Nice. I'm just going to put that up on the board. Thank you, Classitude Mike. Thought you might appreciate that one, but of course, as mentioned, I didn't bother learning it. All kinds of names here. 93 people by the time the intro song is over. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. This is Dead Dodge Garage Live, the show where stuff happens. And I'm tired. And occasionally you may hear little bits in the background explaining why I'm tired. But anyway. Spokane word. Que pasa, Ben Braddock? Kiss bueno. I got a present in the mail from Ben Braddock this week. It's some of these things. I don't know what they are, but I'm told they have music in them or something. I don't know. They're just weird, plastic box thing. One of them in here is actually kind of awesome. Where'd that one go? Oh, yeah. Jethro Tull's Thick as a Brick on 8-track. I mentioned in the 300 video that I didn't have any 8-tracks to test with. I have a good one that I was given by Bell James for it, but I don't want to test with that one. Ben Braddock sent some my way, so thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Yeah. Chris Freemesser, I have had the hat is not clean, actually. I just moved my mother-in-law's motorhome, and look how dirty it is now. It's so messed up. Didn't think I was going to have to crawl under it, but here we are. Oh, yeah. David Bird just tuned in, and I was getting sang to. Well, you'll get used to that. Anyway, I've had the... will I be wrenching on the new Uglier Than Heck Postal Service vans? I'm trying to not have to do the USPS fleet anymore. I didn't tell them to go get bent, but what I told them was, I don't need this anymore, and I would love if you would take these somewhere else. So I'm still going to be doing stuff for them. I told them they could bring me their breakdowns and that kind of stuff, but yeah, I'm going to try to stop doing the services because it's just too much. I don't need it. Ray said to play it again. Anyway, Stephen Andrews with the first comment. Very nice. Oh, wait a second. That is a Canadian-only red. Oh, no, hold on. Why does it have 78 lights, but the Chrysler 300 crosshair grille? That's weird. And it's red. Rich Jordan is here. Donnie with the third comment. Donnie wants some cheese. I actually ate some cheese before going live because I haven't eaten lunch. Rich Jordan wants cake, but there's only pie. Donnie showed up in the comments on the Turbo Slant video today and said that he had cake. Maybe he heard there was cake. I don't remember. My mom's here. Hi, Mom. How's it going? McLovin. Rich Jordan's Dodge isn't dead. It's just in deep hibernation. Nice. I got quieter on my end. I'm going to assume everything is fine. I don't need 70 people telling me the audio is still good, but... Huh. Yeah, I think it's just this thing. I think it's fine. Turborific live stream coming. Nice. Oh, nice. Keith Galitri is officially now a Ford and Mopar guy. Congratulations, my friend. And Bell James in the house. If you didn't, I think pretty much everyone here knows that Bell James is where the 79-300 came from. So I got that video together this week. Finally made some more progress on it, and I texted him and said, "You're going to like today's video." Still needs more, but, you know, it's a good start. Mopar Jimmy, what is up? Great video today. Thank you. Don't spoil the ending. Robert Fitch is here. And he posted the corn dog, which, of course, I can't see on this end, which is ridiculous. Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, corn dog is what you want. The corn is, that's where the bad children go. Chris Freemaster says, check the freezer. There's always cake in the freezer. Is there? Nice. Hey, if you don't mind, awfully, you should hit like on the live stream because it does stuff for the thing with the deal. This camera slowly pans itself upward every week. I've noticed that. It goes a little farther up. Well, now it's just all microphone. It's going to be fine. Rolled into Nazareth, was feeling about 1/2 dead. Just trying to find some place. That's what it is, B minor. Find some place where I can lay my head. No, I don't actually know how to play it. That's also the wrong key. I think it's in A. Whatever. Old Stuff Rules is here. How's it going? Did I actually say please hit the like button? I don't know. Anyway, it does stuff. Lovejoy is on his way back from the No Name Nationals. Nice. Outstanding. Lovejoy, and I think I saw another comment about it further down. Yeah, he got a 10.969 in the 5th Ave and won Best Pit Thrash thanks to Mike's Money Pits. Nice. Bruce Nichols says, come on, folks, click the thumbs up. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that. Dave Freeman really wants everyone to drink. Vivian, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Lumiere, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is here and says hi from the exercise bike in my basement. You didn't have to set that up in the middle of the studio, did you? I guess there's a lot more basement. Whatever. Anyway, how's it going? I'm not putting that AMC guy's comment on the board. All right, screw it. I'll do it. I'm not going to read it, but there you go. Other part of the basement. Copy. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty big. I didn't get to explore the whole thing. Oh. Did I mention I'm tired? I should have gotten a coffee for this. Oh, Andy. Get the bourbon and scotch ready for tonight's DDG drinking game. This was, of course, every comment I'm reading is from before the stream actually started, but I do try to keep up with the live ones as well. Speaking of which, the Jesh brothers are here, but mainly just listening. Got to hit the road later. Roger. Well, welcome. All right, I nailed it. Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the weird staticky sounds, but I can hear them on my end, and it's really irritating, actually. Can you stop? Stop it! Why? Oh, that's horrible. What happened to that? Everything's going wrong in here. Anyway, if you don't know about the Dead Dodge Garage drinking game, I'm not playing it currently, but you're supposed to drink every time I say something wrong, stupid, trip on my tongue, realize how far behind in the comments I am. You're supposed to drink when I'm late, so everyone drinks. You're welcome. And there are more rules, but most of them are bad. Tim Jefferson is not late for once. Oh, this sounds really bad. Does this sound really bad for everybody? No static on our end. That is so weird. Yeah, it must just be on my end, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, you have to drink when I do the commenter voice. The list goes on. Yeah, we would be... Okay, you're hearing a rumble. Yeah, I don't know what the... It's... Hang on. Hold on. Let's see if this fixes it. Nope, that didn't fix it. All right, well, I don't know. Now we don't have a gate, and there's still a rumble. Yeah, that's what... It rumbled last week, but then it kind of went away, so I don't know. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah, I'm on Jamie time. I know it's that. Stop doing that! Ah! It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. No static at all. What's up, Dennis Wheeler? How's it going? Now I think I'm just inaudible. Everything's broken. Well, that's just weird. Yeah. Now it slowly goes away again. This is why we can't have nice things. I think we're good. Anyway, I sound like garbage. I apologize. Is this thing on? Did I? Oh, I did sing. Yeah. Yep, now I'm quiet. Hang on, I'm going to nuke this thing from orbit. Fire the nuclear weapons. I don't know. It's broken. Everything's broken. Hang on. That was the worst noise I've ever heard. By far. So I apologize if I just blew out everyone's eardrums. So I guess my condenser's like dead. Yeah. Ouch. I apologize sincerely to everyone listening on loud stereo systems. All right. Well, serious audio quality downgrade involved tonight. You're welcome. Got to keep it interesting. Oh, come on. Everything's stupid. You'd think I would have planned better for this eventuality, but no, not at all. Yeah, I blew out Donnie's eardrums. You're welcome. Yeah. There we go. All right. I apologize to Chris Freemesser. Mossneck doesn't think I would have planned any better. Anyway, where were we? I'm gonna miss so many comments. I apologize. And yes, I was on Jamie time. I was born on Jamie time. I will die on Jamie time. Hold on. Donnie? No. Bad Donnie. Spin the wheel, Bob. I whistled the entire Jeopardy thing. Jeff Militich says if I was a real car guy, I would have AirPods. Nice. My mother can confirm I was born almost 3 weeks late. See, what did I tell you? Yeah. R. Hill is here. What's up, Bob? Bob says, how exciting to see the DDG family grow. Gone are the crickets that beguiled the early lives. Yeah, if you go back and watch the early lives, there were indeed crickets. Okay, hopefully I sound better now. I don't know. I have another condenser, but whoa, that helped. But I don't know where it is right now. I ain't never gonna stop. This is not an SM57. This is a it's 54 Unidyne 3. Yeah. PE54D Unidyne 3. The 57 archetype. It's my sister Tim Degenhardt showed up late to Dead Mike Night. Oh, the plosives are the worst. Anyway, I don't actually know any Warren Zevon, weirdly. Yeah. It's all chip in and buy one of Bob Barker's old microphones. Ray uses EV mics. Nice. I had a couple of those. Actually, funny enough, Evan, Rocket, Evan Lall, found one at a garage sale, but they wanted too much money for it. Excuse me. I apologize for ruining everyone's ears tonight. That happened. Yeah. Dennis Wheeler saw a weird video today where some guy built a Turbo Valiant. Hilarious. A commenter like an hour or two ago told me that I would just get a Ford 300 inline 6 and put ARP bolts in it and then I would turbo that. Okay. Friggin' do that then. But this is Dead Dodge Garage, where we boost Plymouths. Hi. No Beret, what up? Cypher F. Hail, adventurers. Stay a while and listen. This is terrible. That was commenter voice. Robert Fitch's ears are already ruined. Welcome to the club. Well, you've been in the club for a while, but yeah. Stephen Andrews. Wait, weren't you here already? Are there two Stephen Andrews? That's a different Stephen Andrews. That one doesn't have a picture. Huh. Robo Style, Gene Z. Hit the like button and help Jamie out. Please do. 130 of you out there in listening land. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Mopar Jimmy, the picture for my lives that shows up, and again, I apologize for the plosives being horrible. It's not my fault. Maybe I can fix it. Probably not. I could go off axis, but then it's just going to get worse. The picture for the lives is a group photo I took of the collection. God, it was like 2 years ago. Actually, it was more. I think I've been live streaming for 2 years now, almost. But yeah, so it was 2 summers ago, and it was the garbage can just after it got here. Still looked like garbage. Charger, Demon, 79 Stepside. So Mopar Jimmy said this, because that picture shows up before my lives. And Stage Zero Jason said this. Yep. Dan Tupper, how's it going? Mike Noodle, Stacy Renner, Tyler C. So many names All of those people were here a long time ago. I'm going to try and, like, get Alan Perryman. What is up? And Bruce Nichols said Turbo Jamie. Nice. Granddad's Junk, how you doing? A Mopar Man 408 hasn't watched today's video either. He's trying to put a 73 Challenger back together. Rooster's here. What's up, Rooster? How's it going? I was just messaging Rooster before the show. Jaybird, Paul Steinberg, Dalton Sparks. Loved the Turbo Slant video. Thank you. Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. AMC guy's going to introduce me to quadraphonic 8-track someday. Can't wait. David Bird, who commented about, what the heck? I'm being sang to. Long-time viewer, first time on your live feed. I love your videos. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that. Gray Dude is here. If you hang out in the comments on my videos, you will often see Gray Dude. Who says that? Welcome, Gray Dude. All right, so we're 20 minutes into the stream. The entire sound system has died. We're actually, we started late. All kinds of things have happened. So let's do some housekeeping. Cake or death? I'll have the cake, please. All right. Cake for you as well. You there, cake or death? Death. No, wait, cake. Oh, all right. You, cake or death? I'll have the cake, please. Well, you can't have cake. We only had 3 pieces of cake. Cake or death? Housekeeping. Dennis Wheeler's waiting for the 170 slant to pull 30 PSI boost. You'll be waiting a long, long time. Or in Istanbul or something like that. Dave Freeman. I was at the drag strip on Friday. Very last test and tune of the year at Bremerton. The last one. And I figured, I mazel just mazel. Don't say that. They'll tell me I'm just trying to be vice grip. I figured I should just go. And, it's the last one of the year. Try and run the demon. See what's up. And so I did that. Buddy Byron and I went to the Bremerton. Got there super late. Lanes were about to close. Barely found anyone to tech the car. Tried a second gear burnout, which works with the 489s. And I think I can play Dead Flowers. Can I? I think I can. A bunch of people from No Name dropping in right now. Welcome, everybody. Empire Rust and Mike's Money Pits, who got Connor's 5th Ave running so he could make some passes. And he did. Went to the strip, second gear burnout. Fell asleep at the starting line, but that's not an issue. I was late to the track, yes, but I got to make 2 runs. Okay? I dropped my 60-foot by 3/10. The bog was just gone. And I ran my fastest pass. And then I looped right around and made my fastest pass again. By a lot. But, by so much that I almost don't believe it. We reset. We did good stuff, is all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to publicly share the time. I've told a couple people. I told my drag racing sensei, Just Mopar Joe. But I'm not going to publicly release the time, and here's why. I'm still waiting to hear back from Tony with the Slag Hammer. He's supposed to go make another run to prove that his car is faster than mine. It's not. I don't care what he runs. I know what it was running before. Unless his new valve body, Anyway, so I bet you he's going to beat the time that I did last time. So what I'm going to do, because I filmed a video on Friday, I'm just going to slide that into my back pocket. And after he finally responds, he went to the track on Friday, yeah, but with his Jeep. I don't think he took Slag Hammer. Unless he took both. But yeah, I saw that. I'm just going to tuck that one into my back pocket. So when he does get Slaghammer out again and puts a time down that will inevitably beat that one, I'm going to hit him back. Yeah, and it doesn't count. I mean, at the end of the day, I already lost. So whatever. But all I wanted was a time that started with an 8 out of that car. And I got a time that started with something else. So, that's where we're at. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, Stephen Andrews was curious what it would look like if they made a Cordoba 375. It would look like that. It looks really good. We can't talk about how the turbo blew up. Someone else said it sees solid, etc. If you guys have not heard, I suppose many of you won't have, Stone Soup made it from Ohio to the No Name Nationals and ran a 12.4 eighth mile and then went home. 9 hours on the highway, plus 3 races, and it didn't break an axle. Well, yeah, it's got no horsepower. Excuse me. Amazing. Amazing. I just can't believe it. It's so cool. So cool. Colin just actually got back, incidentally. I don't know if you could hear it. With this mic, you could hear everything, which is why I ran a gate on it, but dynamic's a little different. Obviously, it sounds like garbage. This used to be a decent sounding show. Not anymore. Yeah. Richard Stanberry, do you think a frame swap from a 50s Pilot House truck to a Dakota frame is feasible? Yeah, absolutely. It's been done. You're probably going to have to change the wheelbase, but it's been done. Yeah. McLovin wanted to know what changes I made to the Demon. Literally nothing. Colder air, second gear burnout, and I hit it, and I didn't dump the clutch. That was the other thing. I was trying to slip the clutch more, and I did. I just kind of eased off of it, and the bog was gone. So I don't know if it was 100% down to what I was doing or the air, but like it made power right out of the hole. Like it went to the point that it was impressive. Old Iron, you need to stop calling the slant a gutless turd or I'm unsubscribing. Where do you hate cars so much? I wish I need to get Tony's I Hate Cars shirt. It's a great one. Anyway, yeah, Richard, that is absolutely possible. Dakota frames have been used for many swaps like that over the years. And a time did the best guitar trade of all time. Well, that's neat. I wonder what it was. Colin needs to bash on the car stashed in Mom's garage. We need to get that done. When in doubt, pinky out. Oh, yeah, if I forget my pinky, that's another one. Oh, yeah. Good times. Nice. J-Rod said, thanks for the turbo update. Gave me more ideas for my D100. Headed to duct tape drags. Are you going? I wish I was. I am not. And there's even more going on here at home that's going to prevent me from doing that. And speaking of which, if you saw my my post from yesterday, because I did not have time to get a video ready, I don't want to go into too many details. Everything's fine. Everyone's fine. The number of tiny blonde girls has increased by 100%. And that's it, really. And the small one is actually tiny. So, yeah, my time constraints are probably going to get more timey for a little bit here. So, we'll see. We will see. Confused and lost. Yep. Sounds about right. And remember, we drive in a parkway and park in a driveway. Old Iron says, well, now you have a reason to own 2 Chargers. Yeah. McLovin Garage owns no Slant 6 cars. I can't even help you with that right now. Huh. Well, full garage, the 830 that I ran was with the 49s. And I guess I didn't properly explain that in the what broke video, but I installed the 49s at the end of that video. And that is how I made the 830. First time out, every pass the day after I changed the gears, every pass was my fastest pass. And the ultimate one that day was an 830. All three of those passes, I think, were faster than what Tony ran when I was there, but he didn't run a good time. He didn't run a representative time for his car because he had a bad coil wire. So yeah, I already ran with the 49s last time. That's how I did the 830. Yeah. Yep, Keith. Yep, you were absolutely right. And so here's the thing. It did that. It ran good, dude. And so now, because of course I need to spin the tire a little bit, but it actually was almost to the point where I could hear it screeching because I actually got the tires heated up enough. And so, okay, now I need to drop tire pressure like 2 psi. And I think if I could raise the rev limiter, which I'm not even always hitting, another 200 RPM, there's still more in it. But ultimately, the reason I really wanted to go is because most likely, if things go to plan, I will not be racing the Demon next year. Hopefully, I will be racing my Barracuda and the Turbo Valiant. So, yeah. No, Dave, I didn't hit sixes. I wish I did. I don't. It doesn't have the horsepower to get there. What I managed is, it's a mid 12 second. It's the equivalent of a mid 12 second quarter mile pass, which is not amazing or earth shattering or anything like that, but it's pretty good for that engine in that car with me behind the wheel. So I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Yeah, Alt Praise is here and asked if there are any more Mopar magazines still in print. Mopar Collector's Guide. Your humble narrator was on the cover of that last month. And Alan Perryman said 821. Nah, we did better than that. Yeah. So I didn't get to go to No Name, but I did get to drag race this weekend. So that was the good news. It just worked out perfectly. It couldn't have. We got there just in time to make two passes. Classic Dude Mike, watch the Black Challenger videos. Brilliant. Awesome. Yeah, the burnout at the end is well worth it. That car got good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dave. No. I was happy with the 830. Like seriously. Like my whole goal from when I started was I wanted to go fast enough that I needed a helmet. And finally that time at Bremerton, last time I was there, I was faster than 850, so I had to have a helmet. So now I'm wondering how fast I can go before I have to have a roll bar. I think that might be 750, but I don't know. Oof. Nice. Yeah. Kuda's getting running shoes finally? Well, not yet, but that's the plan. Good evening, Ken. How's it going? Ken just brought home a 61 four-door Valiant. Nice. Plymouth on Plywood asked if I noticed a jump in viewership after the article. There was a jump after the article. The problem is the timing. It was like a week after the magazines were already like in the mail. So I don't know, because I went through a big period of growth 3-4 weeks ago. It was about a week after the magazine had come out. It wasn't like immediate. So I don't know if that was a factor. I just don't know. I'm sure it did something. Obviously, it got you here, so that's great. But it's not like it doubled my viewership or anything. I had like 4 or 5 videos in a row that all just did really super good, and so that was a big part of it. That article and that cover story, I'm sure it helped, but the 81 Challenger video, I think, did a lot more. It brought in like 1,000 more people. Just crazy. Yeah. Loud pipes save loud pipes. Jesus, save lives. Ray is deaf. A messy kitchen is a happy kitchen, and this one is delirious. Vivian, our resident sound expert, recordist, said, mute the mic and tap it pretty hard. I should have done that. I wish I'd read that sooner. Next time. You know, it did this last week, but it just faded away. I said something about it. Everybody said, no, you sound fine. And then it just fixed itself. So, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Reed Rigby just got done watching the turbo install. Love it. Sweet. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Dennis also saw that video. Nice. Offenhauser, I tried to buy one of those. The Offenhauser carb hat is actually a smaller circle, and so I would have had to use an adapter, but I was willing to do that. I had seen those before. Unfortunately, they are out of production, and so I looked around to see if I could buy one, and no one has one. But I need that because it will match the valve cover. It would be amazing. So if anyone knows, if anyone has one of those Offenhauser finned, or it's not finned. No, it's not finned. It's just kind of round and it says Offenhauser around the outside. If anyone has one of those carb hats, like in their closet, let me know. Or if anyone has any like semi-cool looking carb hat, because I need one. New ones are like $200, and I'm just not excited about that at all. Dinah, not sure. Daughtry is the old rule. If your car runs quarter in 10 seconds or less, you have to have a roll cage. It's something like that. I can't quote an exact number, but it's somewhere in there. Michael Robert Embry's here and said, test, tune, break, repeat. That's the idea. That's where we're going. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is how far behind I am. Reed Rigby is still trying to find a max wedge for you. Oh, yeah. Yes, we are going to have a running Slant 6 Turbo in the next video, or I will jump off a bridge. Nice. But do you actually want to install a roll cage in the Demon? No. No, I will never, ever, ever install a roll cage in the Demon. That's the point. Never. But I'll put one in the Barracuda. I'm kind of planning on it. But no, the Demon would not ever get a roll cage. How dare you? Are you not entertained? Mm-hmm. AMC guy says, riveting content. Can't take my eyes away. Oh, yeah, that was when the mic was dead. I don't have a reverb. I have... Oh. My gate is in my effects loop, so that's out now, my insert loop. I've made that cable for my Space Echo, which is right here. And so usually when I'm not live streaming, it's plugged into that. So yeah, we could have fantastic spring reverb, chorus, and sound on sound echo. Anyway. Aw. And again, still hoping this is Dina. My bearded dragon Skittles is gone, and I am not happy. That sucks. That is very unfortunate. Put a corn dog in the window. Steven Andrews' picture changed again. Wow. Huh. Grow the mustache long enough, you'll have a built-in pop filter. Oh. Well, I did make it louder. It's not peaking anymore. I'm going to make it even louder. How about that? I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me. Donnie hasn't called me in a long time either. I think he has a life now. Vivian says plug in the Space Echo. Classic Dude Mike says, you're a bit like The Mopar version of Professor Frink from The Simpsons. Mosnek says I'm almost as loud as my sister now. He wants to get punched tonight. Wow. Okay, so ring is input. Here we go. Ring is input. Come on. Ring is input. Ah! I'm going to ruin everything just for a bit. Input. Output. Ah! Gravity happened. I hate when gravity happens. Chris Freemaster. Is he too loud? Can't tell. Went deaf like 20 minutes ago. Twisted Mopar Garage. What's up? C. Kramer 115. Watched your Toolbox Charger tune-up video a third time. I've got a 440 I'm trying to tune. Fingers crossed. You can do it, pal. Yeah. Nice. Oh, Scott DeForge had one of those chrome thermostat housings on his 360. Leaked all the time. They are the worst. Absolute garbage. Okay. Everything's going to get weird. Yeah. Hopefully, I cranked the volume. So hopefully it's better than when those comments came in. Oh, Richard Stanberry. No, I just got to your comment 20 minutes late. That happens often. Yes, Stephen Andrews does own the truck I'm reviving next week. That is true. I'm reviving a truck next week. Also, hopefully an 880 cop car, but we'll see. Oh, Stephen Andrews has 2 accounts. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. David, are your audio problems in your head? Well, maybe. Nice. Oh, yes, Mrs. Allen became a fancy member. We'll get that carb hat soon. Oh, yeah, I may just hit the order button once the that sweet YouTube check rolls in tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Mostly Mopar dropped in quite a while ago. It said listening and heading home from visiting at the hospital. Not near as fun as working on Dodges. No, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think. Yeah. Yeah. Rust Beater Derelicts. Watch the Turbo Slant 6 video. Looks promising. Early A-body question. Notice US Mag is still making 15x7 aluminum slots. Will 255/60 15s fit all the way around? I don't even think they'll fit on the back. You got to get the backs. Like, that's what I have on the... Is it 255? Or is it 235? There really isn't much room in the early A rear wheel wells. And the front, the fender opening is a limiting factor. So, probably not. Not without some serious modification. It's a problem. I mentioned Mike's Money Pits, but I want to put his channel up on the board. That's him. Looks like a Ford. Wow. He's the one that did a bunch of hard work on Lovejoy's 5th Avenue so he could go make blistering passes at No Name Nationals. So if you guys would be so kind, if you're the kind of people to go subscribe to people so they can hit 500 subscribers, Mike's Money Pits could use a hand there. We got to get him to No Name Nationals next year officially. Maybe my sister could even put up a link. And Empire Rust dropped in. I mentioned that. I'm late everywhere all the time. Hell yeah, brother. Also, hail the Empire of Rust. Nice. Oh, J-Rod, I use a magnet on a stick to pop the retainers in. I already did that in one video, although I didn't film it. I do not usually film myself working on stuff. So it's so funny when people come into the comments and they're like, this is too much talking. Why are you talking so much? Why are you talking in this one so much? That's what I do in every video. I almost never show myself actually working. That's not what the channel is. Never has been. Sometimes, yes, here and there. But I just explain what to do. I don't usually show doing it, and that is because of the swears. My sister did just drop a link to Mike's Money Pits. Let's get this guy official for No Name. So if you would be so kind as to click over and hit the subscribe button, that would be great. Yeah. Oh, there's a No Name Nationals joke involved in the Hail the Empire bit. Copy. Talk equals learning. Yeah, Alan's got it. That's it. Are Are the audio problems in the room with us? Nice. That's a good one. Cave Dave said, great weekend at No Name. Yeah, I wish I'd been there. Yes, Empire Russ Wrecker is officially a race car. Russ Peter Sterlix wants to know if 76 was the last year for the 400 Charger / Cordoba. I believe it was 78. That was the last year Big Blocks existed, except that it's not, but it was, but it isn't, but it is. So I think they still had them till 78, but I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on those. Didn't Coronets become small block only in 76 except for the cop cars? Isn't that a thing? Or that was 75. I don't know stuff. Apparently there was a Cordoba at No Name. Nice. Nice. Slants are gutless turds, but I love them. Great video today from Crash's Roadrunner Garage. Thank you. I'm putting a 75 one-barrel slant in my 86 D100. Well, that's kind of a downgrade, actually. I can get 70s or 80s era carbs, which is better. Early, mid-70s. What are the two-barrel manifolds worth? I'm not actually sure. Couple $100 now? Oh. Replace the swears with a duck quacking. The swears that I've had to edit out 2 swears on video. Usually I just chop them out, but I left them in and censored them for comedic effect, and I used a horse going kind of like that, but a duck would work. Anyway, I think those 2-barrel manifolds are worth like $200-300 now. Like, yeah, I think they're hard to find. That's unfortunate. Lovejoy ran an 11.8 against his call-out, Stone Soup. Well, I'm pretty sure Stone Soup ran like a 12.5, so I think that means you won. Nice. Wee. End of Time likes well drag lights. Fight me. Nah, it's fine. You can have it. You can have all of them. Peter Dollery liked the Slant Turbo video so much I watched it twice, but you really had me at valve cover. God, that's a beautiful valve cover. If I can magically get a hold of one of those Offie carb hats, I'm going to have to polish it like the valve cover. Oh, I was going to plug in the Space Echo. This is going to ruin everything. I just want to make sure everybody understands that. But, for comedic effect. Let's see if it... I wonder if it bypasses when it's off. Hang on. See if I can find the right hole. Get it? Hole? Come on. Oh, I just remembered that this doesn't actually work. I had to run it through the desk. Oh, everything's ruined. Maybe it'll reach. I don't know. Is it this one? No. It's this one. Here we go. Here we go. That doesn't work. Is everyone deaf now? That was awesome. If anyone still has eardrums, let me know. Was that super painful? I tried not to do that. I have a Space Echo. It sometimes works, but apparently not today. What the hell was that? I don't even know. This is bad. It's all bad. Jesus. It's the worst live stream ever. You're welcome. I'm so proud of myself right now. I tried not to do that. I intentionally did not turn it on and whatever. Anyway, you're welcome, Vivian. Okay. That was awesome. No, we're good on tiny blondes. We're good on that. Yes, I was originally going to. Mosneck once streamed for 25 minutes before someone told him his mic was muted. Plymouth on Plywood chose a bad night to wear headphones. Yep. Yes, I was going to turbo slant the Volare. That was the original plan. It was supposed to have off-road tires, wheel wells cut out. Stacy's also deaf now. Wow. Thought I heard someone approaching. Possibly a tiny blonde person. There were oh God. Yeah, I was going to turbo slant the red Volare, and it was going to get giant mud tires, not giant mud tires, small mud tires, and lift it as high as possible. Wheel wells cut out, pipe through the fender, not through the hood, through the driver's fender, sticking out like that far, and it would have been awesome. Then my plan was to do that ugly green gold duster, but that didn't happen either. So yeah. Then the plan was the 67 Barracuda Fastback. But that my brother got, and I got the Llama Barn, and then it was this whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, now it's the Valiant. I just decided, you know what? This is the perfect car. Let's do it. Let's see how many more horrible... See how many horrible noises I can make, more horrible noises I can make tonight. McLovin with a great question a while ago. Once you're racing the Barracuda, will you make the Demon more street car as far as less gear? Yes. The 489s are going in the Barracuda, but I don't know if I'm going to put the 410s. God damn it. So many great, horrible sound comments keep rolling in. I don't know if I'm going to put the 410s back in the Demon, or if I'm going to put like 355s back in the Demon, because I just got some of those that need a sure grip unit, or if I'm just going to put the stock 323 sure grips back in it. I don't want to totally kill it. I still, it can be fun, but ultimately that car is getting a factory engine compartment restoration. So can I pull off, I'm my own grandpa? I probably could. Demon's going to go back to stock, but I don't know what gears I'm going to put in it, and I don't know if I'm going to leave the headers. We'll figure that out. I'm my own grandpa. Weirdest song ever. Scott DeForge, how's it going? I might have said hi already. I don't know. Helmet, roll cage, parachute. Well, I'm going to try to not be that fast anytime soon. YouTube is a fickle mistress. Gary Hergert bought that beautiful 1969 Fury convertible this week, and he is honored that Judy let him be the second owner. Pretty cool. I didn't do a video on that. Tom did. I was going to. I don't know. My ear hurts. That's weird. Wow. AMC guy made a dual snorkel air cleaner to fit a BBD. I have a slant 6. I cut this out of the video. I might still do it. I cut like 40 minutes of footage out of today's video. I was like dedicated to try and just have one video. Well, I can't spoil the ending. But anyway, I wanted to hit a major milestone. I hit a major milestone. I was trying to just get there in one video, and it wasn't going to happen. But I cut it down from like an hour and 30 to whatever it was, 53 minutes. Hot Shoe said an A-body is an A-body is an A-body. Well, that is not true when it comes to rear tire fitment. The the rear wheel wells changed, and the front track width changed. The engine compartment changed. The exhaust manifolds changed. The location of the steering changed. The width of the linkage changed. The engine mounts changed. The brackets. A lot of stuff. So that's not exactly true. Yeah, Mopar Jimmy said Tom had a great video today. Yes, I'm sure he did, but I haven't gotten to watch it yet. That is the car that I am working on making run. I'm sure he mentioned that in his video. Yeah. Robert Fitch says, seeing your thermostat housing off in today's vid makes me want to ask, how does one get that assembly together and properly and all lined up? Silicone. Yeah, gravity sucks. I would just use some silicone to hold it in position. Old Iron BNSF. Spoiler alert, the slant turns out to secretly be a 4.3 liter Oldsmobile diesel V6. Nice. Oh, Remy Kushner is here and says, just completed the maiden voyage on my 360 Magnum swap in my 69 Dart. Torque! Nice, that's awesome. I love the Magnum 5.9. It's a great engine. Yeah. Yes. The measurements weren't precise, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Nice. Old Iron found a smashed Aspen wagon in his secret junkyard. Opened the hood, sure enough, Super 6. Scored the pie tin and a spare intake for $35. No kickdown, though. That's awesome. Yeah, Rooster says $9.99 or quicker, you need a cage. So I just don't know what that actually is an eighth mile. That's, yeah, Mike's Money Pits. That's exactly what I'm saying. Which side of the thermostat points to the engine? Yeah, the pointy side. Robert. Yeah. Seeing all the work you were doing on the slanty? It will be awesome, I hope. I'm not doing that again. I swear I plugged it in the right way, but maybe I read backwards. I don't know. I think it was backwards. We're not going to find out. You're almost as... He must have been punched by now. Yeah. Oh, he's kicked in the shins, actually. Nice. Oh, wow. Good times. Ben Braddock. There's something you don't see every day. A cop car that's been seized. Oh, hey, I want to take a second to say, can you believe 15 people have left since I bombed everyone's ears? I can't believe it. I wanted to say thank you to all of my members. I think we're at 112-ish, 13-ish, something like that. So thank you very much to everybody. And obviously, many of them are here with us every week, which is just awesome. Probably for the best. I agree. If you see in the comments, everybody has a little frat zog. The dark blue ones are if you've been a member for more than a month. So everybody that signed up the very first day and with like the very first 3 or 4 days now has a darker blue one. And they're going to continue to change colors. I know I have different colors at least up to 6 months. I might have to make a couple more. But anyway, that's cool. So if you have a different color now, that is why. Yay! It's pretty cool. I still can't see him in StreamYard, so, you know, there's that. AMC guy wants to know if I know of any aftermarket sway bars for a two-wheel drive Dodge. I hope they're out there, but I do not. Oh, rear sway bars. I don't know. T-Bird75, how can I track a car down that I used to own without using Carfax? Well, is it the kind of car that's like a collector car that people might know about? Excuse me. You could go post. Yes, Alan, you're on the dark side. Post in groups for that car. Ask if people know. Post the VIN. I don't know of any other way than that, really. Twisted Mopar Garage. How did your Chrysler 300 turn out? Well, it's got brakes now. I didn't actually get to drive it, unfortunately. McLovin Garage wanted to know if I'd have a video on the Bel Air out this next week. Yes. Yes, I will. That was almost yesterday's video, but I didn't have time. Rooster wants to know why gold members don't have gold ones. I don't know. They don't give you the technology to do that for some reason. If you are in the Discord server and you connect it to your YouTube and you're a gold member, your name turns gold. It's exciting. Yes. Was somebody asking about cast valve covers? Because David had a comment about it. Yeah, I did talk about that in my Charger video. And just FYI, like, it's better than what was on there, but that car still leaks oil to this day. It's terrible. Yep. Yeah. Suppose I'll never need a cage. It would take a lot of coin to get a 73 Charger in the 10-second range. It would, and I don't have any interest in that either. But the Barracuda is going to be light, and eventually it may have some horsepower. So I probably will need a bar in that. Bell James, are you going to build some sort of support bracket for the turbo? Yes, maybe 2. Fratzog does sound very German, I know. I know. Yeah, Dennis Wheeler, don't put up a marketplace ad looking for your old cars. The absolute worst. Mark Sauvé is here, right on time as usual. How's it going? Oh, a bunch of people just hopped in, so I imagine Tony probably just checked out. Welcome, everybody. Scott Day is here. Just watched your turbo video. Love it. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next installment on that quite a bit. Yeah. Wow. That's quite something. The swears are like the hot fudge on a Sunday. Yeah. Hot shoe. So are you going to intercool the slant? If you watched my video from today, or the last one where I showed the intercooler, then you would have the answer to that. But yes, it's TO4E, TDO4E, whatever, hybrid turbo off eBay with the cheapest intercooler kit money could buy. Intercooled, external wastegate, manual boost controller. It's got atomic EFI currently, although that may not last forever because I kind of hate it. It has a blow-off valve. Did I say that? Don't know. Yes, it has a front-mounted intercooler. I did a lot of work to make that fit, and it still only barely does. So, yeah. Kelly Smith just made it 17 minutes ago. Almost finished moving. Whew! Nice. Welcome back. Put the 300's buzzer over your foul language. That would work. If there are no swears, it will show up in kids' feeds. Well, I didn't know that. It's not set to made for kids, but I just want to keep it watchable by everyone because I know there are at least some parents that watch with their kids or with their kids in the room, and I just don't want it to be a potty mouth show. It's a potty mouth show in real life, and I did promise that members will get to hear me swear. Speaking of which, I haven't done any more members videos yet. I did one introductory one, and I've done a couple members posts, but I will be doing more of that. And I can only assume we're still working on gold member gifts. I have said, committed to sending personalized thank yous to all the gold members, and I will do that. We have like 22 of them. So thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. You are directly helping me in my quest for global domination. Yeah. Freedom 24 valve. Oregon boy here. Love the contact. That might mean channel. Don't know. Got an 81 W150 slant 6 myself to tow my E30. Stoked to see your channel. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I used to have an 82 W150 with a slant 6 and a 4-speed. It was a cool little truck. I had that, God, it's been like 2 years. Here's a bunch more people from Tony's Live. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Mexican Spec? Barry Kuda. Josh Homan is here. 22 Austin Powers fans. Yep. I don't know why I made it 2 words. I need to change that. Yeah. C. Kramer's 73 Charger has a rear sway bar, but the underspring sway bar bracket cracked. Sounds like a garbage can full of rocks. Impossible to find? Yeah, I bet it is. Can you weld it back together? Might be worth trying. I don't know. Duck quacks have become the meme for gunshots and swears. Well, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that was my original genius plan. I forgot about that. Oh, wow. Bruce Nichols says, we've more than doubled Mike's subs. Nice! We're doing the work. Happy to help. Yeah, I heard, Stone Soup ran a 13. I thought he got it like a 12.6 ultimately. Left in second gear. Yes, I heard that. Just got to all the comments from where I exploded everyone's speakers again. It's awesome. Sounded like somebody kicked an old-style spring reverb box. Yeah, there's a spring reverb box in that thing, and I think it was somehow feeding back. The neighbors are awake now. Nuclear explosion. MC guy's blind. If you plug the cords in right, it works. Oh, God. Why do you hate headphone users? I don't know. LSX E46. Wow, that's a hell of a car, I bet. New to the channel? Love it, bro. Probably not happy to drop in right during that audiological explosion. But thank you very much. Stacy pissed his pants. Can't remember his dog's name. Dalton Spark smells sounds. Okay. Incredible. Yeah, it's like almost totally dark now. It sucks. I should have brought snacks. I do take song requests, but I ignore most of them. Just MK Ultra to everybody. Getting pissed is in New Zealand is getting drunk. Yes, I'm familiar with that. Empire Rust likes the Prudence idea. Yeah. Banana Truck is trying to find an A-body 8 3/4, or should I look for an axle from a B-body? You can use an early B-body. You could modify a C-body one. If you want to go big bolt and buy axle shafts, then just do that. Just modify one. It's pretty hard to find an actual A-body one. They are expensive. Keith Calitri called Rocket on Monday, left a message looking to spend some coin, need parts for my new car. Don't want to call Tom and bother him. Well, if he has the parts, I'm sure he'll call you back. He's been busy. He's always busy. Hot Shoe had a senior moment. Yes. There's a bright, obnoxious yellow intercooler that will be black before the time I'm done. Keith, you could always email him, tom@rocketresto.com. I think the annoying parking noises mean Ava's home. Ouch. I don't know what you're looking for. Tom may not even have it. You could also reach out to 5 Point Parts. 5pointparts.com. There is a parts request form that you can fill out. And if she can track down what you need, she'll shoot you a message, I'm sure. Dada LeBreton was not on Uncle Tony's Live, but he did show up late. Yeah, Bell James, I know I can remove the buzzer, and I probably will. Rust Beater Terror X. Requesting Freebird, I think, means everyone has to drink also. It's not good. Mosnack can bring me Triscuits. I am getting hungry. Oh, Diecast Dream Vic just dropped in. He officially got home in one piece. Hell yeah, brother. So much win this week. It's amazing. Just amazing. What? 2 eyes on one side. 12.4 against Lovejoy. That's it. I'm out. Good night. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. I heard he had run in the 12s. Dave Freeman can vouch for the ignoring of song requests. Someone in a comment somewhere said, you have ignored, I think it might have been Dave, you have ignored every song I've ever suggested that you play. So what do you actually like? Yeah. Anyway, what's the thing with Freebird song? It's a trope. Yeah. Scott Sullivan, question: should you have switched to an aluminum intake? I did, and brazed the stainless adapter. That wasn't an intake. That was an exhaust manifold. The exhaust is iron, cast iron. The intake is aluminum, and we TIG welded a spacer, carb spacer, onto that to mount the throttle body. Jamie, do you read the comments? Yes, TC Malloy, I read every single comment, and I respond to many of them. He ordered it with the 410s, but it came with 323 sure grips because 410s weren't actually available. He was misled. Yeah. Whiny 2-valve. So far, I don't like the 3.9s in my dad's 4-speed Roadrunner. I think 355s is the way to go for best of both worlds. I agree. Once upon a time, I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing else to do. Nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Have you seen the movie? Shit. Is Colin watching tonight? What's that movie called? I don't remember. Yeah. If you're going to run the Demon exclusively, 355s would be the best compromise. Yeah, I know. The Demon is amazing on the street with 489s, I'll just tell you that. But it's not a highway cruiser at all. And even with 410s, it was pretty bad. Patrick Sullivan, have I been shadow banned? I don't think so. Mosnack requested wagon wheel. Well, my sister might be sad if I did it without her. AMC guy said 3.9s was top factory gear. Was it an 8 3/4? But I think 355 was all that could be ordered in the Demon. 3.9 wasn't even available. Yeah. Empire Rust says Scott from Heaven's Mopars is an outstanding fellow. He was at No Name. Had a hell of a time hanging out with him. Yeah, I got to meet him the one time pretty briefly when he dropped off the car. But yeah, he's a cool dude. I was wondering if he was trying to get a charger together for No Name, and I'm guessing he didn't. No one said that he had it there. It was an uphill battle. Yeah. Yeah. Dave Freeman says, I love that you're taking the time to not just make the Leaning Tower power run well, but it's going to look pretty under there as well. Yeah, I'm trying to do a nice sanitary job. Yeah. I have a vision, and I'm trying to meet it, so I'm doing my best. It should look good, and it should work well. Hi, Jamie. What are you giving away tonight? Well, I'm not giving away the 8th mile time I ran on Friday. I've used a couple of them. I don't know if I've used the Wallace one, but I've used a couple different ones that give slightly different numbers, and I have an idea where we're at. The Fratzog means nothing, and someone at Dodge designed it. Yep. Yeah. Mostly Mopar Garage is here and says, well, there was 13 minutes ago, and says, just finished tuning my 72 Satellite 471 stroker. Hell yeah, brother. It rips now, but the alignment is messed up. Quick trick. Or just go to the alignment store, I suppose. If you're a gold member, does a small and inept but lovable British man eventually try to kill you? Absolutely. Ken Nellis with a question. Hey, Jamie, will a 273 Dart driveline bolt into a 62 Valiant? No. 62 Valiant has... Well, it depends on the... 62 Valiant has a bolt-on flange. The driveline in that car has a... Hold on. Ball and trunnion. It's like a CV joint, but not quite. So it's got a rubber boot in it. And that is the slip section, so the driveline just bolts on. You will not have that in your later... In your 65 and up A bodies, you have a slip yoke. Also, Dart wheelbase is longer than Valiant wheelbase. So, no. Excuse me. I believe, excuse me again, you would be good with any A-body Valiant or 61-2 Lancer, 1960 to 1964. There you go. Jeff Militich says you should give the gold members an Imperial margarine crown. Yeah, I should. That's genius. I wonder. I don't think I can change them based on your membership level, but if I can, see what I could do. That would be awesome. Let the cheese and war crimes begin. Yeah, Mossneck is here. I just saw something. What was it? I have 2 comments lists. It's a problem. I hope the second little person's name is Andre Member Atwood. Not quite. Someone asked, a nice Josh Homan, yeah, a nice sanitary job. So you plan on eating off it? You could. Cheese and war crimes. Yeah. Nice. Yes, another upcoming project, a 66 Fury with a 440. Oh, yeah. Wow. Rustbeater just derelict says Gateway in St. Louis used to go above and beyond on requirements. See, I need to check Bremerton's requirements because that's usually where I'm going to be. Racing. Hangman! Hangman! I can't play that. I just don't have a mandolin for one thing. Hold on a little while. Someone posted Willie Watson in the music room on the Discord server, and I love Willie Watson. He did a version of that song, and it's very good. Yeah. It is intercooled. He'll never get close to 30 psi of boost without it. Well, I don't think I will in any case, but yeah. I'm shooting for 12. Helping Hand says intercooler placement was high drama, YouTube. I cut out a bunch of nonsense trying to get that figured out. Like, I was just watching it myself and getting bored. And I know that, like, a lot of this, my videos tend to be long, but it's thing to thing to thing to thing and explaining and this, and there's learning and excitement happening and holes getting drilled and stuff that shouldn't have holes drilled in it and, all that. And I was watching it going, what the hell am I talking about? Why have I been hammering on this for like 3 minutes? So I brutally cut today's video. Brutally. Alan Perryman says, what about Shelton? My buddies said they have a track there. If they do, it's news to me. Dave Freeman, I'd love to see the full Valiant thing in members only. Full Valiant thing. Oh, like the uncut version? It would take me hours to recut it. Hours. Yeah. Scott Day says, and that's why I like your video. Yeah, and videos. That's what I try to do. I mean, brutally cut 40 minutes of gold. I don't think it was gold. I think you still got the full video with swears. Oh, the Ridge. Yeah. No, Brett Barish. Yeah, the Ridge. They were going to put in a drag strip. In fact, I actually know someone that was involved with getting the Ridge built. They were involved with the county and stuff, and one of the big things was they got the drag racers involved, drag racing club or something, involved in getting that track built because there was supposed to be a drag strip. And then they built the Ridge, and the drag strip part got canceled. So no, there is no drag strip. There was supposed to be, right alongside the road course, but it didn't happen. And the drag racers are pissed. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Barracuda is here. Please remain seated. All Classics with a question about a title for a 68 Charger. To answer your question, yes, but I wouldn't advertise it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, the drag racers got cornholed again. Yeah. Yeah. Steve's Cubas. Cubas? On a 75 Cordoba with factory tack, does it get signal from distributor or other? Coil, negative. On your coil negative, you will see a gray wire. On my 79, it's got a disconnect, like a couple inches off of the coil. This is a small block, but it's the gray wire. It comes off coil negative, and then there's a disconnect, and then it's a wire that goes into the firewall by itself. That is your coil trigger wire. And that is the same on essentially all period Mopars that had a tack. It was always that gray wire. Scoop is here. Dibs on the inline 6. That was a comment on the turbo video today. I called dibs on the turbo slant 6, and I said I kind of need it. But I'll tell you what, when I send a rod through the block, we can talk. Notice I said when. Rooster has worked with me, and when I get pissed, it ain't pretty. It can get pretty bad. Things go flying sometimes. Oh, yeah. Roy Miller dropped in, I think, when Tony's stream ended, and said, "Hi, Jamie. So nice to see you. Tony called you a punk, FYI, but he loves you in a non-homo way." Oh, yeah. I really like that guy. I always have. Scoop tried and failed again. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was, I like Tony. I've always thought he was cool, brilliant. Yeah, he's got some harebrained ideas. I'm not afraid to tell him. I did in person. But yeah, meeting him was awesome. Hanging out was awesome. Spent a bunch of money at an Italian restaurant. And then broke my car racing him. That was good times. It's gonna be a while till I can make it to Tennessee again, but I sure hope to do that. Yeah. Empire Rust likes the idea of having Prudence as my sensor noise. My bleep. Yeah. LOL. That's a hot whip you got there. Dude. That thing looks fast. I did read this already, but I'll post it up. 12.4. But that is an 1/8 mile time. Yes, Scoop, you said inline, but it's still an inline 6. It's just a crooked one. Hell yeah. Yeah. Got to Mosnack's Triscuit's comment up here. I am still hungry, in case you were wondering. Yeah. Patrick Sullivan also caught the Leaning Tower Turbo vid. Looking forward to see how that one goes. You have no idea how much I'm looking forward to it. And it is now broken in the shop. So I have to get it running to get it out of the way. Scott Day wants to know if I'm going to race Tony with the Slant 6. I would love to. I would love to race him. It would probably be a good match for his Cherokee. Inline 6s, that seems pretty fair. Maybe it wouldn't be a good match. But it's a tiny engine with too big of a turbo, an EFI system that doesn't work right. Could be a good match. Yeah, that car needs an appropriate foil. Scott Day's slant has been highly modified. HB rods, pistons that are hemispherical, so I guess I could call it my Hemi 6. I've been dying to find out what the turbo is going to do. Well, we'll see. We will see. This whole live stream, Jamie's momentary lapses of looking at weird comments and whispering his thoughts. Can my sister post another live stream, a Discord link in the live stream comments? I've been posting them in a community post every week. There's a friggin' button that makes it last forever, but it doesn't work, so they keep expiring. So I've been going through and posting new ones just about every week. But the last one I posted might still be working or might not sure. But anyway, I'm sure my sister will post a link soonish. Mission Improbable. Yeah, Tony calls that Jeep. Mission improbable. Yes, he knows sneaky tricks. Chris Freemaster says Tony would be displeased if you beat him with an EFI swap car. 21st century versus 19th century. Let's go. And yes, I meant to say 19th century. Yeah. Oh, my sister did post a Discord link. Never mind. Mostly Mopar Garage already got it. Yes, there was a link. We're good. She did it. We're good. I know what Discord is. I just said things wrong. Seems inappropriate to say something ran in the 12s. Perhaps slogged? Cheers, Alan. Dennis Wheeler says key buzzers in Mopars are also horn relays. Not true. Was there at one point a unit that did both? Was that in E-bodies? But certainly not all. And that is ringing a bell. Do they just look similar, or is it literally one thing that does both? And it's in the fuse box on E-bodies and late Bs. I don't remember. I don't remember things. Oh, that AMC guy made it to the Discord. What is up? Ooh, that's sweet. That is sweet. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the Discord. Horn relay is generally underhood. Yes, in some it is. Depends on the application. A body, it's above the kick panel. Driver's side. Fake barn finds. I can't find replacement one-piece 73 to 76 rubber A-body strut rod bushings anywhere. Well, they're not one piece. The polys are way too thick. Why are they too thick? I'm putting a set on a 74A right now. That's weird. Dennis Wheeler said 71 to 73 era for sure. We wrapped him with tape. Okay. Yeah, so I do kind of vaguely remember that. Vaguely. I've dealt with it once before. I've ripped it out of some car somewhere. Fake barn finds. I don't know. I thought stock replacements were still available, but I do think it's going to come as a two-piece bushing. I just took them off of a 74, and it definitely came off in two pieces. Whether it was built in two pieces or not, I don't know. Unfortunately, with the dynamic mic, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to hear the guitar now. Yeah. There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. There's so much confusion, I can't get no relief. Stop it. Bandits is the movie. Bandits. Two eyes on one side, his headlights. Oh, well, did he ever get the two replaced? Because there were two smashed headlights for a long time. Damn, that sounded legit. Thank you, Patrick. Here's half a kiwi for you, and a tick, and my axe. Dan Tupper, I thought there were a few survivors of the factory slant 6 experimental smog era turbo intakes. I don't know about that. I know about the diesel one. Oh, I don't know. No, I know nothing about that. Oh, Barry Kuda asked if the weather's still hot over there. No, I'm actually cold right now. I need my guitar tech. You think I have a guitar tech? I am the guitar tech. Rust Beaters, Derelicts want to know if there was any chance of a Murata getting a home next to the 300. Well, I want to say no, but I happened to drive by a local junkyard today, and I noticed something very interesting and very square looking in the front yard. And I don't know if it was a Murata or something related to that. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like those cars, but like, if it's cheap enough, you know, I'll try anything once. Biscuits and gravy sounds disgusting. How dare you? I'm US pissed. Can't even compare to New Zealand. That was Robert Fitch. Moss Next being ridiculous in the comments. So that seems consistent with his character. Oh, Rooster's out of here. See you later, Rooster. Time to walk the dogs. Oh. Oh. I'm not an FMJ body fan. I've said that many times. I'll say it again. It's 2 drinks for biological noises? I apologize. That's 3 drinks now. I'm having to skip so many comments from my brother-in-law right now. Huh. That's very interesting. Daddy LeBreton got a 64 D200 slant 6 with a 4-speed that has been transformed into a woods buggy. They added an axle in the middle and put on tracks. Basically an engine with drivetrain on a frame and wheels. That sounds awesome, actually. Ba-ba-ba! Well, that ain't it. Helping Hand will have my share of FMJs. All yours, pal. Well, if it's cheap enough, make your own fender extensions for a Murata out of cardboard. I like where your head's at. They must bake off just like Cadillac ones always did. Oh, yeah. Banana Truck is the one that posted Willie Watson. Nice. Wait, what's your handle in the... Everybody has their like YouTube name and then their Discord name. Oh, AMC guy posted up in the community room. Nice. What the heck? Banana. I'm going to have to scroll way too far to even find this. Anyway. Oh, someone else posted Dead Serious is the handle. Posted one of our submarines by... You know, that guy. This is too many comments. Oh, obviously, it's Banana Truck. It just has an underscore and a banana picture. I knew that. I was just testing you. Our biscuits are scones. All right. If you didn't see it, my sister dropped a link for Mike's Money Pits YouTube channel. He's trying to get to No Name next year. Apparently well-deserving. So, you should... Yes, Thomas Dolby. Thank you. Listen. I would have gotten it eventually. In fact, I would have gotten it in like 10 minutes. Anyway. And then I would have said it like I did the last one. Anyway, if you would, click on the link in the comments that my sister posted up and hit the subscribe for Mike's Money Pits. That would be awesome. Jaybird says the bank scene in Bandits was filmed in his shitty hometown. Nice. It's an interesting movie. Interesting. Hot shoe. We stuffed a 440 into a 74 Dodge Colt. Now it goes 11 directions at once. Or, to put that another way, as Donnie would say, it pulls to the everywhere. The gravy is gravy. Sausage gravy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Russ Peters derelicts. Mortski revival videos. 2 to 3 hours long. 30 minutes of vacuuming and pressure washing. And Vice Grip. As much as I like him, he kind of does a lot of that same thing. Like, just... I love to include vacuuming clips to screw with people, but they're like 10 seconds. Like, yeah. Yeah, I refuse to do that kind of thing, like, ever. Like, even when I am doing revivals and I'm explaining things and showing stuff, it never is that. And it never will be. Like, it is an absolute fact that you make more money on longer YouTube videos than shorter ones. But where I'm at with that is, I make pretty good money on a video that's 45 minutes to an hour, and it just so happens that a lot of my projects end up that. I have done like a 2-hour video, a couple times, I guess, but only like I think how long was my road trip video? I don't remember. There have been some longer videos, and there will be, but we're definitely not trying to make Titanic length YouTube videos. That's not what I want. So hopefully they just are whatever length they are, and hopefully that works for everybody. Mm-hmm. 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 Slow clap. Draw me like one of your French cars. Yeah, okay, yeah. Winnie thinks I'm a punk. Winnie did not like me at all. The little one loved me because Maggie, I think. I'm not good with names for humans or dogs. Maggie liked me because I kept accidentally giving her snacks. But yeah, Winnie did not trust me at all. It's hilarious, I thought. Lean burn is happiness? What? Scoop, will I get beat up if I put a slant 6 in a 73 Challenger? I, for one, will applaud you. It's an inline 6 with scoliosis. They get tired and lean over. Nice. Dave Freeman, with a great question. How far ahead of the video are you in the build process for the Slant 6? Are you holding out on us? No. The last thing you saw is the last time I saw that car. Because I went drag racing Friday afternoon after I finished filming that, and I haven't even been back in the shop since then. So, I am exactly where you saw. I usually don't have any lead time on my videos. I've had that one I did start filming 6 weeks ago. I don't know, a while. Usually I try to get them done within like 2 days. It's kind of like hand to mouth. Like it gets made and it goes out there. But some of them do take a while. The next video I'm going to post is the 64 Bel Air, and I started that video 2 years ago, but all the footage is stuck in my broken laptop, so I had to start again. Well, excuse me. Man, we have a fancy bathtub in our house, but I never use it. I'm lame. But when I use it, I do watch YouTube. Oh, yeah. Dave Freeman revealing his secrets in the members only chat. Nice. Very nice. That was Tony Angelo's channel called Stay Tuned, and they did a Turbo 6, which sucks because I've been trying to do that for years. So now I'm doing it, and I'm late to the party, but the trade-off is I'm trying to do mine really, really gooder-ishly. No. My sister has the ban button, or she'll add a cheese war channel just for you. Scoop is sailing the kitchen sink. Hell yeah. You can. Mexican Spec and my sister can form a mods union and then go on strike over the pay. That's good stuff. I don't know if my sister can pin links. I have no idea. I can pin comments, but yeah. Header flame. Anyone need a high stall Hughes converter for a slant 6, 3500 RPM? A Hughes converter for a slant 6 is also a Hughes converter for a 904 behind a small block. Did you know that? The stall speed's going to change a little bit, but Yeah. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Who's watched Emperor's New Groove lately? I have. Rustbeater's Derelict says 8883 J body sloped grill of the Murata looks better to me than the same year Cordoba. It just looks like a not Mustang 80s Ford. Well, or actually, yeah, it looks like an 80s Ford to me. So I don't like that look. I don't like those cars at all because they don't look like Mopar to me. At least the late B-body did. William Hochtor is here and says, Monroe, Washington native living in St. Louis, Missouri. I drove through there a couple months ago. I recently found your channel and absolutely love it. It's my style of enjoying these cars and trucks. I'm fired up to find another project thanks to you. Well, thank you for watching, and you're welcome, I think. Oh yeah, that square late rear-wheel drive thing, that is absolutely, like, that's Iacocca era for sure. Hot Shoe wants to know what the RPM limit is in a 225. It's bad, like well under 5,000 probably. Alan Perryman wanted a slant 6. I guess the 360 will have to work. I guess it will. Ben Braddock, are you going to go into some more detail about relocating the battery to the trunk in the next video? Yeah, I noticed I didn't really get much on that. I only got like 3 quick clips. So, yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. Try to remember to go into better detail on that. It's pretty straightforward. Just a long positive cable, ground cable here, ground strap to the engine. And I just bolted the tray to the floor and used the same battery hold down I bought for under the hood. And honestly, it's not the most ideal setup as far as how I bolted it down, but yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. I'm going to do it in the garbage can CUDA as well, and so that'll be a little while, but I could also document the process on that. I'm not usually a trunk battery person. I'm only doing it for those 2 cars. I actually didn't change any of the bulkhead stuff. The only thing I did was just ran the positive up to the starter, and on the early A, the power pulls off of the starter anyway. So, yeah, on later cars it pulls off of the relay, so you just have to add the jumper to the relay from the starter. Like, there's not much to it, but yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. Yes, Jaybird, I saw Tony's video on that's Tony Angelo, not the other Tony. Yes, I did. He had good stuff to say, I think, and it's funny because so many other channels had done it recently. You know, why we left Donut and all that stuff, and so it was interesting to see his take on it. I kind of honestly expected it sooner because he was in that same world. So, yeah. Can we name the garbage can CUDA Oscar? No, it's named garbage can CUDA. Mustang Mopar Garage wants to know what the RPM limit is for a 440. I don't know. Up there. But I don't know. You can build them to do crazy stuff. The Slant 6, the reason it doesn't do the RPMs, the RPMs or whatever, is the horrible cylinder head design. So, yeah. Stephen Andrews, Jamie, did you find out about the Jensen Interceptor in Janina? Well, you said it's probably not for sale, and even if it was for sale, I can't afford it. So, no, I'm not going to reach out to them. I appreciate it. The heads up is cool. If you find a crappy one sitting in someone's yard, that's the Interceptor for me. But, yeah, I saw your email. I didn't like... I'm not going to... I thought you said it was in Centralia. No, whatever. Anyway, yes, I saw your email and I saw the pictures and stuff, and that's cool. Looked way too nice for me. Way too nice. Yeah, I mean, that's the basic idea. They're as long as they need to be. Exactly. They're as long as they are. Oh, nice. Dado LeBreton posted the D200 buggy on Discord. Is it in subscriber rides? No, but McLovin's Mustang is. Here we go. Dude. Wow. It's so hard to believe there's a Dodge truck under there. Look at that. That's crazy. Is it? Oh, no, okay. For a second, it almost looked like it articulated, but I see now. Huh. There are the tracks built over those tires. That is minty and weird. Nice. Oh, Johnny Malone posted in there. He's got Dutra Duals. Dutra Duals are like the way to add a turbo now because you can just pop those on and then make a little Y pipe, and it's too easy. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a Cummins looking thing. So that was my inspiration. Jaybird said, Jamie, you ever see any old gem top canopies out there for a long bed? Give a shout out. I'll keep that in mind. I can't promise I will ever see one. Plymouth Plywood said there's a guy out of North Dakota on YouTube. Turbo 66 Valiant. His car is crazy fast. I believe you. Mine is not going to be crazy fast. Yeah, I know that, J-Rod. Yes, I know that. But the thing, he just commented, you might be losing power at start with your positive wire location. Yes, I realize that. Absolutely possible. I will tell you, though, it was exactly the same. It was exactly the same when I still had a battery. It was doing the same thing. And when I was using a jump box with the positive run directly to the clamp on my jump box, it was doing exactly the same thing. So it's not ideal, what I did. I know that. But I don't think that is the issue. I've almost. Dan Mafia. Yeah, you're a little late. How's it going, Dan? Old Iron always liked Muratas. They're sort of the missing link between the FMJ and the K car. Yeah, no, I agree. That's what they are. Wow. That's a good one. AMC guy had a friend who missed a shift and spun his 440 to 7,500 RPM. He also screamed the loudest obscenity ever heard at Spokane International Raceway. Nice. I just almost caught up with live comments. It's a miracle. Yay, we did it. Transverse torsion bars are the missing link. Yes, they are. That's funny. Yeah, Scott Sullivan. Well, yes. Tony did address slant 6 behaviors for revs and power beyond just the poor breathing. That's a 225. The 225 is the long stroke version, and that's another big problem with the 225. I am boosting a 170, so it should be able to RPM more readily, but it's still a slant 6. So we'll see where it goes. McLovin just sent me this. It's this sweet-looking patina blue 67 Charger, and it is in Rogue River, Oregon. They want $15,000 for it, and there's like spider webs in the back, and it's on magnums. It's so sweet-looking, but I can't afford it. It's got a 3D3 under the hood, I believe. It's a cool car. It looks like they rebuilt the engine and detailed that and everything, but the rest of it is just as found. It's a 426 street wedge. I forgot that detail. I don't see a number pad. Are you sure, guys? I don't see a number pad. Are they just being really optimistic on the size of this engine? Maybe I just can't tell. Anyway, the price is coming down. Not enough. Port matching. AMC guy said maybe do some port matching from the intake to the head on your slant. That is in my program. My plan the entire time has been to do this in stages, and I was hoping to do naturally aspirated with EFI. Jaybird says it's not a wedge. Well, it is a wedge, but whether it's actually a 426 max wedge, I guess, would be the question. Anyway. It looked like it was a short deck to me, but I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to port match the intake. I'm going to port the intake. I'm going to smooth out the throttle body side better. I'm going to port the head, hopefully without going through it. I'm going to clean up everything on there. I'm going to change the valve springs. I'm going to backface the valves if necessary. I'm going to port match the exhaust manifold. I'm going to port match from the adapter that I welded on into the manifold a little bit better. I'm going to change the cam. I'm going to probably have one ground. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do for more performance, but right now it's what happens if we slap too big of a turbo on a stock 170. I've got a lot of ideas for the future. A lot. Danny Van Doorn wants to know, would I gain much with a 4-barrel intake? What kind of engine are we talking about? Small block? Because, yeah, it's probably worth it. A lot, maybe not a lot, but it's a decent upgrade, and you really don't lose fuel economy either if you use a good Edelbrock carb and you're putting around on the primary side. It works pretty well. Brian wants to know, what do you know about 318 polys? Well, a bit. They're a cannon valve engine like a big block Chevy. They're big and heavy and ridiculous. They're super cool. There aren't a lot of performance parts out there for them. It's kind of hard to come up with stuff to make them do neat things. But yeah, they're nifty engines. Everyone I've ever dealt with was horrible and smoked. Scott Day, did you see the Slant 6 versus a Hellcat? No, that sounds awesome. Wow, Hot Shoe had a 64 426 Stage 3 Max Wedge and a 71 Challenger for years. That is nifty. Brett Barish says 15K is 13.5 now, so we're getting closer. Just offer them lifetime gold level membership and 2 bean burritos. Well, I'd at least get them like actual meat burritos. Yeah. Yes, sometimes too big is just right. You have no idea how badly, for how longly, I've wanted to do a V12 Slant 6, and someday I'm going to figure that out. How's it going, Scott? What is up? I actually got to meet Scott 2 weeks ago. Scott is hanging out here. Cool. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take off pretty soon here. Oh, Danny Van Doorn, that's a 54 Dodge 241. Yeah, I'd say that's a good upgrade for that little Hemi. Or Poly, whichever. If you can find one, yes. Scott Day says Slant 6 versus Hellcat was on YouTube. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Sorry. What the heck was is a tune on a wedge called a wedgie? I thought you were going to make a tuna joke. There was another song I was going to try to play. What was that? Good morning, Simon Kutzer, who is in Germany. What is up? Everyone's getting the munchies. I'm starving. Guten Tag. I'm never going to find it. I should have started. I don't know. I got to the end of the comments, which is great. I'm starving to death. Yeah! Dang it. There it is. And then she comes walking over. And I just want to show her crimson and clover. Over and over. You're welcome. Jeff, I don't play anymore my morning jacket, but I like my morning jacket. We were talking about that last week. Yeah, Touch Me, I'm Gonna Scream. That's the song. And then there's another one I liked, but I can't remember what that was. Yeah, I have no idea how to play that. It's a good song. Needs more drum machine. Sugar, sugar. Get out. Wah, 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 wah. Not the Joan Jett version. I don't know the Bean song. Evil Urges. I don't remember. Strawberry Alarm Clock. There was a Strawberry Alarm Clock song I liked. Are you channeling Sandler? Yes. Good night, Alan. Take it easy. And if it's that easy, take it twice. Incense and Peppermints. Yeah, that would be the one. A little Bowie. I don't know any Bowie. Echo and the Bunnyman. My Bunnymen. Bunnyman? My wife likes them. Well, if the Earth was a turtle. Not if I was a turtle. Haven't learned anything from animals yet. I don't think... No, these aren't electric strings. No, they're proper. Theme song to Taxi. I should learn a dirty song. Okay, if you say so. Dang it, I just thought of a song, but I don't actually know how to play it. Adios, Mexican Spec. Que tenga un buen noche. Hasta luego. No, the guitar is... I broke the... Oh, that's a good one. Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to a very distant land with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. Adventure time. All right. DuckTales. Oh, fine, I'll play the turtle song. If the earth was a turtle and I was also a turtle. I was a turtle in that song. Huh. Well, you know it's only turtles all the way down. Vivian is definitely tuned up by now because of the acoustic guitar. No! What is it? No trees, no rocks, no grass, no policeman on my ass. How I wish it was only turtles all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to go check in with the childrens, the tiny blonde ones, which, as mentioned, again, have multiplied. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Something about tribbles. Good night. Good night, Ben. Good night, all. Thank you for your membership, for your friendship, for your comments. And I'll see you next week and in the video comments and stuff. Bye-bye. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Later. Steven, Alan, Brett, Dada, Dennis, Hot Shoe, Patrick Sullivan, Dave Freeman, AMC Guy, Jeff Militich, Robert Fitch, and